hurt your head? That Baldur left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Hard. You can come back another time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Nah. Let's see what poor dear has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Toss them all in worms with my hand.
Ravengard's back, I heard. Better twist some arms, clean up.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Ravengard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist, right?
If Ravengard had trained the fist proper, they'd be catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
Nothing but scams. And scams.
There's more flaming fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
Ah, they're too busy visiting mamsells, guys and gals.
They do that quite a bit, don't they? It's a shame.
Damn shame.
Is that too much to ask?
We're too poor to leave, but too scared to stay. Like half the city. We're too poor to...
I am never sleeping on duty again. I just need a moment, catch my breath.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me. Put all your weight in it, she says. But I can't give more than I've got.
She claimed that she'd look...
Not now. I'm trying to figure out what type of villain puts oranges and onions in...
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done. You should join up with the Flaming Fist. Tired of coddling these witless wimps.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere. Curse those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days. Curse those...
Keep crime reports short. Do not waste our time with frivolous issues. Justice is swift and severe in Baldur's Gate, as it should be.
course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes. The blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, madam, if you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
You'll be called when you're called.
Damn fist. I don't leave my house now without a blade. The hell is this city coming to?
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you. I'm doing my utmost to get through these crime reports. I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity. I have a city to protect, refugees to manage, and an army on my door. I do not have time to chat.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear. One of the men complained about hair in his stew. His hair!
Hello, hello, and all that. Hi. Hello.
Don't go looking for trouble. On your way.
That's curious. I am way too big for a hole that tiny.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
How's your head? Left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Nothing but scandal.
Will you come back another time? Feeling up to it?
Nah. Let's see what Portier has to say. She claimed she will into it.
What is that gonna do us? How are we gonna support ourselves?
I just hope somewhere has good.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear. Cultists, murderers, pickpockets, doesn't matter what you do, all you lot will end up swinging from here.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? Thank you. Do you want a paper? I don't know how. I'm only 6. It's okay. Everybody is mean to me anyway. Do you want a paper? I don't know how. Do you want a paper? Oh, okay.
Oh, you? I know you.
How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you. Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day. I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print yet, my sweet. Patience. I'm afraid your piece hasn't...
I know. Not just don't want to lose anyone.
You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
I hope so. I really do.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace. Look at those walls. No better city to weather the army of the Absolute in.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day. I didn't think there'd be so many inns here. We're spoilt for choice.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here. Gods, we should have just kept going. This place isn't any safer than the last.
Busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble. I know her.
Be vigilant, citizen.
Warning you. It's on the list.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes. I don't like this.
The citizen is
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect. These street trash...
Back off! She goes into the cliff unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe. If all these...
You really won't feel it.
Nothing. Got our back.
Brace yourself.
That thing busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
That felt great.
You're very welcome, sir.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Wife and I have been waiting half the day. Are you not gonna help us or not?
Take that tone with me again, and you'll see no one. You'll be called when
I can't feel my legs.
you stole coin, you did. What did you expect to happen?
Defender of the people.
Not my concern.
Not like we can even turn around and bleeding damn near busted his skull. I didn't see him make no trouble.
Changed your mind? Offer's still there. Go on.
That's curious.
The magic touch.
No blood, but no less vicious a display. To what end? Is that a pelvis? Oh, poor dribbles.
I love surprises.
Shame no one cares enough. Folk don't even think about it much, I bet.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You return the loot before they can...
A never-ending march of toil and suffering. The land is sick, and so are its people. We must cleanse the ills Faerun's impotent godlings have failed to staunch.
And how do you propose we do that?
We grasp the net. We embrace the cycle that has begun.
I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
We give thanks.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, well, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
Our enemies are forfeits. You shall bring us.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift! Newsflash, dipshit. You're interrupting me. Make like a page and turn.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul. I wonder if they police every trade in the city the way they're watching over us.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy. I am in the middle of official fist business, so kindly step back. Thank you.
We will be protected.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the steel watch taking up resources. Huh. Calling this news? Baldur's mouth prints nothing but lies and drivel. You do well to dump your own copies.
Mr. Needle.
I keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them. Sorry, was I not clear enough last time? I don't sell the broadsheets. Goodbye.
Through the hair. We'll have no lice in here.
Burn me son's clothes. But I've nothing else for him to wear.
You've plenty of clothes. I'm sure you'll find something that fits. Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs. We've not much to go around, but we'll make it stretch. We always do.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this. Perhaps I feel better after some rest. Feels like I haven't slept in a 10-day.
The soap here smells funny. Ooh, I'm so scratchy. Stupid lice.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you. It's safe enough here, but peaceful? Not even close. Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep?
At a time, eh? You might feel differently out of some
What's that?
Oi! I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker. Don't bother the workers out here. They're already behind on deliveries without you lot pestering them.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside. Between you and me, I don't even read them. Quality of reporting is arse these days.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types. This ain't the worst posting, I suppose. Beats guarding the docks. Place reeks.
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift. Used to be much quieter around here. Much less profitable, mind. So it ain't all bad.
Don't need help with the dishes. Okay. After the job. Leave him some time.
Remember it. So perhaps alliteration is the way. Avaricious adventurers aid absolute. Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator. If you want to use the elevator, speak to Etfard. I've been told no one's allowed down to the basement.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage. Busy, busy, busy. Huh? Are you still standing there gawking? Shove off!
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous. Bloody writers. If the pen really were mightier than the sword, they wouldn't need us.
Need more pieces to support it in the edition afterwards.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow. Can't write a bloody shopping list at the minute with all these eyes on me.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop. The truth cannot be interrupted. Stop wasting my time.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for. Corpusculent. That's it. As you were. Father Logan's corpusculent corpse. Shit. No. Look, mate, can you stop staring at me? You're really putting me off.
Bliss. Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look, especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then
we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox populi, vox dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Do me best.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
A hero at heart.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it. Gods, I miss fresh air. Never dreamed I'd bring my family to a place like this.
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes. Work is so boring. I don't get why adults like it so much.
What were you playing at running away?
Don't just want to do chores
How many steel watches Lord Gortash tries to jam down our throats?
Do you know how worried he was?
I don't think Gortash even deserves to be called unmoved.
That's enough of that. Thing under control. We don't need agitators like this. Ruining morale. That's what it takes to keep the peace?
If you say so, mate.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Lord Gortash has to make some tough decisions to keep this city safe. I hope this rabble understands that.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city? I just wish it was as safe behind the walls as the Gazette says it is. I just wish...
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy. It's the Gazette having a monopoly, that's the problem. They'd have to do better if they had competition.
There's one of you and four of us.
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable. Do they really think we'll believe everything they put in the paper?
so glad you asked, Edvard.
So what?
No.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute. No matter what the Gazette says, I just hope Lord Gortash protects us when it counts.
The problem's at the top. It always is.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
He'll manage. There's nothing that man can't do.
Not a way.
In my opinion, we should have a still watching every Baldur.
We need to do something heroic. That'll get their attention.
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
That's what it takes to keep the peace.
Do you think they might write about me and call this
Only this to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
I dress well. My budget.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
It's Ali. I was joking. You really are that interesting.
You know what? I'm glad they posted me out here. Those writers were starting to piss me off. All the incessant, inane chatter. Look, mate, could you shove off? We're expecting a new ink shipment soon. Look, mate, could you shove...
I'll see what I can do.
Seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
Soldier.
Let's get on with it.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked. No. Mr. Needle.
Not everyone subscribes to... Not for communal use.
Oh, nice and obedient. They don't like it when we think too much. We might question their authority.
There's one of you and four of us.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.